Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Annie Z with What If Naruto's Arceus' Jinchuriki Part 9, the final part. So guys, this series has been really legendary for me. I actually made my own character really developed in this one, Yariko. So yeah, and I'm sad to see it go anyways. Let's get started. So last time we saw Naruto capture the two Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, Menma and Mito, and extract the Nine-Tails from them. After that, they saw Obito revive Madara, who then took the Rinnegan from Obito and then absorbed the Ten Tails, as doing that caused Kaguya to be revived. We then saw Naruto, Kaguya and Yariko and Mito take back all the chakra. So let's get started. Naruto, how could you? You were meant to save this world, not doom it, Hagoromo says. You have the audacity to tell me what to do after what you did to your own unborn sister, seal her away. You also sealed away your own mother. You're exactly like the Leaf Village, doing everything for fame. Well, guess what? I'm not like you, and I'll never be like you. I am Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Otsutsuki, the god of judgment, and the Pokemon god Arceus' Jinchuriki, and I will not take orders from you, Hagoromo, Naruto says. So, you oppose my plans to save this world? Naruto, very well, you heretic. I shall kill you here and save the world myself. I've already broken the laws and escaped the Shinigami and the afterlife itself, so going against the prophecy isn't going to change my fate of being destroyed, Hagoromo says, as he unveils the scroll as a dead body pops out. Rinne rebirth, he says, as he puts his hand on the dead body of the person as the person rises up. The person was deorientated, but then he recognizes Hagoromo. Brother, what's going on? He says, looking on. Wait, is that mother? What is she doing here? I thought we sealed her away. Hamura said, no brother, that heretic, Naruto, who was meant to be my child of prophecy, has opposed us, and our will, and humanity itself, and has mated with our sister. He has also freed mother to please her or whatever, and has also helped take back mother's chakra that we gave to humans. We need to stop him, brother. We need to do that now. Hagoromo says, very well, brother. I shall support you, Hamura said, as he looked at his shinobi and put his hand on the shinobi's head. As the shinobi felt chakra return to him, as a Rinnegan appeared on his eyes, which surprised him because he wasn't a Hyuga, as a mark then appeared on his face before Hamura went to his brother and turned into a chakra fruit. Hamura was then eaten by Hagoromo, as the shinobi that Hamura put his mark on suddenly turned into Hamura, as that was a karma seal. I'm ready, brother, Hamura said as he returned to his brother's side. Now, brother, let's finish off these heretics. You're strong enough to defeat mother now because you have both of our powers, Hamura says. Hagoromo rushes at Kaguya with the intent to kill her as he launches his truth-seeking orbs at her. But Naruto used extreme speed and mirror coat, sending them back towards Hamura and Hagoromo, blowing their hands off before he appeared in front of Hamura with teleport, and then used close combat to beat him, and then a high jump kick, sending Hamura flying into Hagoromo as both of them were lying on the floor. Is that all the power you have, Hagoromo, Hamura? You are both disgraces to the title of God. Yariko is far stronger than you, and she is way younger than you, and also way more sexy than you, but let's not get into that, Naruto says, as Yariko blushed. My Naruto darling, he has called me sexy. I knew it. My darling wouldn't care about anyone other than me, Yariko thought. Hagoromo and Hamura then got up. Don't talk to us as if you are our equal, heretic. We are gods. You went against the humanity. You went against your prophecy. You went against the prophecy. You went against the purpose that you had in this life, Hagoromo says, making Naruto scoff. How could you, a human yourself, abandon humanity? The very race for the Otsutsukis, Hamura says with disgust. It was never my destiny to save this world. That was what you wanted. It was my destiny to judge this world, and I judged it unworthy. Do you know how much abuse I went through? Humanity is disgusting and rotten to the core, and they must either be destroyed or controlled. That is my verdict, Naruto says. I won't allow it. You've been corrupted by my sister and the Otsutsuki scum, says Hagoromo, as Yariko looked hurt that her own brother would say that, as that made Kaguya see this and hug her, as Naruto got mad. She was the only one that was there for me, as well as Mito, but even Mito agrees with me that humanity needs to be destroyed or controlled. Naruto yells, "Don't yell at us, you dirty little bug," Hamura says, as Yariko, getting out of sadness and anger at what this bastard called her, Naruto-kun, uses her speed to appear in front of Hamura as she crushes his head with a stomp, killing him. "Never talk to Naruto-kun like that, or else your fate will be similar," she says, looking at everyone, as they see Hamura's stomped on head, which was destroyed. She was about to go and attack Hagoromo, but then Naruto suddenly pulled her into a hug and kissed her on the lips, which stopped her. "Let me handle this, Yariko-chan. I need to kill him for what he said about you," Naruto says lovingly and protectively, as Yariko blushed and nodded as she went over to Kage and Mito, as Mito and Kage were making sure that she was okay. "Now, Hagoromo, prepare to face my full power," Naruto says, as a golden aura forms around Naruto, taking the form of Arceus as all the plates appear around him. "So you finally decide to take this seriously. Let me show you the true power, the power that I used to best the 10 Tails," Hagoromo says, as Susanoo appeared. Naruto, in blinding speeds, was in front of Susanoo as he used close combat to launch a barrage of punches, shattering the Susanoo, as Hagoromo reformed it and used the sword to try and slash at Naruto in his Arceus mode, who just caught the Susanoo sword and used it to spin Hagoromo around and throw him into the Leaf side of the village, with people from the Leaf getting killed. At least 75% of the Leaf population were killed from the impact, as Tsunade and Jiraiya was screamed out in anger and rage. "It was now over," Naruto's sister says, as Naruto looks at Hagoromo. "It's over, Hagoromo. Judgment," Naruto says, as Hagoromo disintegrated. "Now, people of Elemental Nation, your god, Hagoromo Otsutsuki, actually your former god, the Sage of Six Paths, is now been defeated. Now I have ownership of the Elemental Nations. You shall now obey Naruto and Yariko, Uzumaki Namikaze Otsutsuki, the new rulers of this world, and new king and queen of this planet. Planet Naruto," Naruto says, as some tried to rebel, however Zetsu clones put them in their places. Time skip 10 years. Naruto and Yariko are seen lying down on Naruto's chest, as Yariko had her head on Naruto's chest, as they suddenly hear the door slam open. "Mommy, Papa, it's Naruto Day, the day 10 years ago, where you took back the world," Naruto says, as then Naruto got prepared. Another time skip, about 1 or 2 hours after Naruto and Yariko was ready. "Ladies and gentlemen, now as tradition for every 10 years, we shall now stone the evil Leaf villagers," as you see lots of guards bringing out Leaf shinobis, as every single civilian ever from every other village starts stoning them. "Down with the Leaf demons who are dare to oppose God. Down with the Leaf demons that dare to strike our God." That's what they were chanting, as Naruto laughed at them, as then Naruto walked up to Menma. "Oh yeah, Menma, I heard that you had a child," Naruto says, as he grabbed Menma's child and ripped his head off. "Not anymore," Naruto says, as then Hinata and Menma scream, "How dare you, Naruto? That was our child, you damn D." Before he could finish that word, a stone was thrown at his mouth. "Never call our god a demon," everybody yelled, as he also brought out the 5 Kages, the Raikage, Mizukage, and this one the Mizukage's Yagura, Oniki, and Gaara's father, and Tsunade. As then you went, these 5 Kages, they kept you in war for before the last 10 years. As then the civilians started to stone them. The only civilians that wasn't there was the Leaf Shinobis who were busy getting stoned themselves. As then Naruto goes like, "Now!" As then he nodded to his gods, who forced the Leaf Shinobis to look. "We should now do the Burning Leaf Festival." As then they saw a copy of the Leaf Village where the Leaf Village used to lie. As then everybody started to burn it down. As then Naruto looked at them. "Look at your proud village getting burned down over and over again. How does it feel to watch this over again on this anniversary?" Naruto says. As then Tsunade like, "You monster, how could you?" And then Naruto's like, "I'm no monster, I am just God." As then Naruto goes like, "Enjoy your time with, well, the criminals. Actually, not even the criminals. Enjoy your time with the guards." As then the guards are like, "I'm gonna enjoy you tonight, Tsunade." As then they took him back to the prison. And now we see Naruto and Yariko literally with the daughter. Then Yariko sits on Naruto's lap, and then Naruto sits on Naruto's other lap. And then she's like, "Daddy, I want to know how you beat the evil leaf demons, as in Naruto went like, let me tell you a story then. But guys, that's all for today. Actually, that's all for the series. Peace. Peace. Peace.